In the field of law enforcement, physical fitness is essential. Officers must perform duties that require both strength and endurance. To become a sworn member of the Manassas City Police Department, all applicants must complete a rigorous application process. A key component of this process is the Physical Agility Test, or P.A.T. All applicants must successfully pass the P.A.T. in order to advance to the next stage of the hiring process. This is a timed course consisting of various job-related tasks. Prior to beginning the course, you will be asked to sign a waiver and will have the opportunity to ask any questions. During the test, if you become injured or feel ill at any time, you must immediately notify a staff member. If you feel you are unable to continue the test for any reason, please stop and notify staff right away. Once you begin the course, time will continue until you have completed the entire course. If you hear the command, red light, you must immediately stop what you are doing. A red light indicates that you have either failed an obstacle or that a staff member has identified a safety concern that it requires you to stop. Do not proceed to the next step once this command is given and until told by staff. All applicants are allowed a maximum of 2 attempts. If the course is stopped for safety reasons, not caused by you, you will still have both attempts available. If a red light is issued due to your actions or a failed obstacle, you will have 1 remaining attempt. Here is a live demonstration of the physical agility test. The first portion will be demonstrated at a slower pace, step by step, followed by a full speed run of the test. The physical agility test begins with you, the applicant, seated in a chair. You will be given a physical description of a suspect twice, and will be required to repeat it once. Suspect photographs will be displayed throughout the course and remain visible to the applicant. Timing begins when the test administrator gives the command, go. Once the command, go, has been given, you will then run 25 yards to the first obstacle. You will jump over a 3-foot horizontal obstacle. This obstacle may be cleared without stopping and can be completed while running. Failure of this obstacle occurs if you step on or inside the designated white lines. You will then run 25 yards to the next obstacle. You will climb or pull yourself over a 5-foot vertical obstacle, the wall. Support beams may not be used to assist in completing this obstacle. Failure is defined as the inability to successfully clear the wall. You will be given 1 immediate second attempt. If unsuccessful, after the second attempt, the obstacle is considered failed. You will then run 10 yards to the next obstacle. You will have to crawl under a 2-foot high by 10-foot long obstacle. Displacing any of the poles from their stands will result in failure. Once you clear this obstacle successfully, you will then run 25 yards to the next obstacle. You will step up and down on an 8-inch platform for a total of 12 repetitions.
1, 2.
1 repetition consists of both feet stepping up and both feet stepping down, as seen on the video. Failure to complete all 12 repetitions will result in failure of the obstacle.
12.
You will then run 15 yards to the next obstacle. You will climb through a simulated window opening measuring 36 inches wide and 30 inches high, positioned 3 feet above the ground. You may use the sides and bottoms of the frame, but may not use the top or any support beams. Diving through the window is prohibited. Failure of the obstacle occurs if you use prohibited supports or are unable to pass through the opening. You will then run 10 yards to the next obstacle. While running alongside the displayed suspect photographs, you must verbally repeat out loud the suspect description provided at the beginning of the test.
Black male in a suit.
You are not required to stop while doing so. Failure to correctly identify or clearly verbalize the description will result in failure of this obstacle. You will then run 15 yards to the next obstacle. You will drag a 150-pound object using a grip under the arms only. The handles may not be used. You will then drag the object for 5 yards until all parts of the object cross the finish line, or when you hear a staff member yell out loud, you're clear. Failure of this obstacle occurs if you are unable to properly lift or drag the object, or if the object is dropped prior to crossing the finish line without continued effort. You will then run 20 yards to the next obstacle. You will pick up an unloaded handgun using your dominant hand only. You must place the muzzle through one of the designated openings, breaking the plane and dry fire once. The firearm will then be quickly transferred to your non-dominant hand, and the same action will be repeated. Upon completion, you will place the firearm back on the table, which will stop the timer. Failure of this obstacle will occur if you do not break the plane, use both hands simultaneously, or make contact with the surrounding surface. If any person fails any obstacle on the first attempt, they will be allowed one additional attempt after all other participants have completed the course.
Your suspect is black male in a suit, black male in a suit.
Black male in a suit.
Go!
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Black male in a suit.
During the actual physical agility test, the test administrator will call out red light to immediately stop the test if an error occurs. In the following video clips, the crossed arm signal represents that command and indicates an incorrect action. These clips demonstrates actions that are not permitted during the physical agility test. If any of these violations occur during any portion of the test, the red light command will be given and the test will be stopped.
Suspect is a with a bag.
White female with a gun.